if you're interested in becoming a caster and helping us on the ibdyogiTime.com, there is a casters wanted section. Send us some info about yourself, your Skype info. You do not have to have a stream to be a caster. We have enough streams rolling that, you know, if you want to be a caster, you do not have to be able to stream. So if you've got slow internet, or you can't, or don't want to deal with all the streaming software and things like that, you can still go ahead and be a caster, and it would be much appreciated if you want to spend some time on it. So
You
feel free to
definitely,
check that out.
a requirement is that you have Skype and a mic.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's why I said send the Skype info, but I don't think you were back yet for that.
I don't know, but I am back, and we are moving into this next game. This is xLsThundeR as the red Protoss in the bottom right versus xLsThundeR, the Teal, whatever you want to call it, Protoss in the top left.
You know, every time I see that name, I keep thinking of Knight Rider. I don't know why.
You know, I don't know. I can see where you're coming. I can see where you're coming from with that. I really can.
Yeah. I hear Knighter, and somehow that's a Knight Rider in my head.
Yeah. And when you said Knight Rider, I don't know. Never mind. I'm not even gonna bring up that reference.
Yeah, and I will go ahead and since Snyder's throwing in here, we like to support all of our players. So he is putting a shout out to ImpulseEsports.com. I'm assuming that is his something to do with his clan.
Calm.
Yeah, and then ThunderCito, CITO.
Does not exist. What? Oh wait, maybe I spelled it wrong.
Okay, and then I'll throw my own prop out there. Check me out at google.com.
Oh wow.
There's got to be a link to me somewhere on there, so who knows?
Somewhere. All right, I am actually looking at Impulse Esports. That's pretty cool. So
right.
That's actually a pretty baller site.
Thunder's going to roll in first. Both of these guys have almost identical builds going right now, with the gas going, the first gateway going, next pylon going. In fact, this could be the same player playing on both sides right now, because everything is just going absolutely identical. At this point, and we do see that Niter will be the first to get the core down, but just by maybe half a second. Nothing big. Warp Tech will finish out, you know, a quarter of a millisecond quicker. So,
well, you know, he's got to have time to switch from one base to the other. That one player who is controlling both sides.
Exactly. We do see Thunder deciding to go ahead and open since his with the first zealot out, and it appears as though Niter is going to bypass that and start Stalker first.
Right. Now, that is actually quite common on this matchup to skip the Zealot and go straight for Stalker. Because
I'm sorry, I want to mention this pylon real quick that Thunder's throwing down here. I have a little bit of problem with this one. It's going to be hard to detect, so passes step number 1, but effective. That's a long way. So that I do have a little bit.
But
of
it's okay. He's going to drop on a robo,
okay.
So
okay, that makes sense. It's not going to be using it for warping as much as getting immortals over quickly.
Right. And that is actually a lot shorter of a distance than he had before. Now,
Niter doing a very unusual scout here.
But
look at this scout pattern. Yeah, he is. It's in the scout pattern. He's going to see it.
Thunder going to get a Stalker over there in time, though. It looks like he does see that forward pylon. Does he see the robo? I think he does. And Thunder's just like, aha, ha.
And he is countering that with going Stargate.
Ooh. And now he does cancel one of the gates at home. He did have 3 more gates on the way. He cancels the gate and he cancels the robo. Niter's just like, what?
Oh, and Thunder is calling that a stream snipe.
Well, actually, no. I don't see how it could have been a stream snipe because there is a few minute delay on this. So.
Yeah. there wasn't enough time to talk about the thing that there. There is definitely you could call that suspicious one way or the other, because that is not an area you would have been normally looking. He did not go to his third first to look for anything, as the so he doesn't see the pylon at his third. So we will see.
Okay, but we do have. It looks like a 3-gate robo coming out here, and Immortal is on its way, and we do have Phoenixes coming out for Niter. Please no C stream, says Thunder. I know this was one of the issues that we had in the macro micro tournament, that Thunder is one of those people who's very what is the right word that I'm looking for? Paranoid. He's very paranoid about that. Hold on. What is the delay? Can you go ahead and
5
tell
minutes.
Yep, a 5-minute delay.
And we did do that was not a miscast. Every once in a while, when someone is being accused of stream sniping, we throw out a piece of information that is not
because
that is not accurate.
I do say until right now, because of the fact that the game is being played in fasters, which is faster is a 33% is 30%, I think, faster than real time time. So actually, 5 minutes from the moment he dropped down the pylon would have been right now. So it was not possible for him to snipe that.
Yeah. And on top of that, whenever someone is accused, I typically I did not make a mistake. I typically throw a bad piece of information to see if they respond to it, and there was no response to it, which and these
stalkers.
2 stalkers are being picked off.
But there are stalkers here. There are stalkers here to deal with this.
Absolutely. And now that he's got more Phoenixes in here, he's going to be a little bit more worried. He's going to have to go more stalker heavy, because at this point he could technically pick up, well, not anymore, because at this point he is playing safe, making sure that pick some things up, have some fun with it if you want. But and that was just a run by.
And he's going to pick up some probes, and he's going to do some damage with that. He does kill 2 probes, does not lose a single Phoenix there.
Yeah.
So,
and one thing to note, when he did that, he did a run-by hit on the Colossus and almost took all of its shields down. It's starting to repair it now, but he almost got the whole shields down by 1 run-through.
Right. That is actually quite a few Phoenixes there. They can do quite a bit of damage in numbers, and we do have some Stalkers and Zealots moving across the map. I really feel like Thunder needs more Stalkers.
He needs more bases.
He does definitely need more bases, as Niter is on 2 base compared to the 1 base that Thunder is on.
Yeah, I mean, right now Thunder down to 20 gas total. It looks like he's going to try to do this 1 base push.
Wah 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 wah, says Thunder.
Niter picking up a pylon I didn't even see go down. Observer for Thunder is watching some of this army, and hopefully he's coming over to get an expansion. No, he's not. He's moving forward. He is seriously just 1 base all inning here, which is really strange.
Yeah, he is committing to this, but I don't think, because there's not enough Stalkers in this mix, he cannot kill these Phoenixes before they take down that Stalker.
They have such speed. They have such speed that you wouldn't think that they could be as effective as they are. But they are,
right?
Because they're firing while moving, and that is a very unique characteristic to only the Phoenix.
And if the Phoenix picks up the Immortal here, then this could be a very, very devastating attack. If he can micro this right, but no, he's going to pick up the Zealots instead. He's going to pick up a Stalker, but he needs to pick up that Immortal, because that Immortal is the major factor here in this army.
Yeah, Immortal does fall in the middle of that.
Oh man, but it looks like Thunder is going to push
a lot
Thunder
here.
Thunder is going to have enough here to deal, that is going to deal some damage.
Yeah, well, he's going to have to because neither one of them are producing anything whatsoever right now. They're just battling,
And there's the GG from
Thunder.
Niter, and Thunder takes the win.
Okay, so that is going to go ahead and put Thunder in in the finals, and Niter's going to have to work his way back up if he wants to, back into it.
All right.
As he moves into the